Welcome, and oh, how the fucking tables have turned. Last podcast, I was ill, and now our good friend, our casual acquaintance and employee, Mr. James Ingram, is ill. Let's call him home, if he really is sick, and he really is at home. James! How are you? What's up?
I have a wicked fever.
How wicked?
102.
102. 102 is for We want coffee. Where are you?
For real, B?
I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, man.
Oh, man. Me too.
The morning zoo misses you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, I had the gnarliest fever dreams last night.
No, tell us all about it, please.
I'll just summarize, because if I explain the whole thing, you guys would be like, oh, well, I know why you're sick. It's all the crack you've been smoking. That's the summary.
Are you all right, James? Do you need a hug?
I could go for a foot rub.
Well, I'm sorry that you're sick. Is there anything you want to say to both of your fans?
Yeah, sorry, everybody. No open mouth this week.
Well, get better soon. Actually, you know what? Take your time. We're all good without you here. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't even matter.
All right. Bye, guys.
Burn in hell.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, James. Hey, that phone call was brought to you by the new Sidekick 3 speakerphone. Using my new Sidekick 3 just reminded me of the thing that we went to last night, the Sidekick 3 party, where I got a free Sidekick 3. Remember that, Chris?
I do remember when you got a free Sidekick 3.
Sidekick 3 did not kick down for the rest of the morning zoo. But, you know, hey.
One day. By the time the Sidekick 6 comes around,
You're on. Yeah. So we get to the Sidekick 3 party last night, and we're doing the red carpet. And my wife used to work at MTV for about 10 years, and so she knows a lot of people in the television industry. And we're doing these interviews as we go down the red carpet, and one of the ladies that's doing the interviews, I guess, used to work with my wife or knew my wife. Let me backtrack a second. Yesterday while we were in the studio, my wife calls me up and says, hey, I'm going over to my friend's house for a party. Is that cool? Do you mind? I said, no, I got the Sidekick thing to go to. You go hang out with your friends. It'll be all good. As she's on her way to the party, she calls me up and she's like, oh, by the way, it's not just a party. It's kind of like a Tupperware party, but instead of Tupperware, they sell adult toys. I guess it's kind of like that scene in Old School with Andy Dick where the ladies have the dude come over. But
is it like when all the girls gather around the table and they have bananas and then they practice?
I don't know. I hope so. But anyway, so my wife calls me up and says, yeah, so just so you know, this party tonight is like they sell adult toys there. That's the whole purpose of the party. So I was like, okay, cool. Go have a good time. Bring home some stuff that tickles my So then I get to the party, and I'm going down the red carpet, and obviously someone who used to work with my wife is like, hey, what's up, Mark? Where's Sky? And I say, oh, she's at a lesbian party. And the lady had no idea if I was serious, if I was trying to, I don't know.
I probably thought you were kidding, but the sad truth of it is.
Yeah, I wasn't kidding. She was at a lesbian party. All right, let's play some songs. We're going to start off with a song by a band called Okkerville River. Do we have any judgment on that?
I'd say Okkerville.
We're going to go with Okkerville River. The song is called Black. Enjoy it. Talk to you in a minute.
To your town, night is falling to the ground, but I can still see where you loved yourself before it tore it all down. April 12, with nobody else around, you were outside the house. Where's your mother? when he put you in the car, when he took you down the road. And I can still see you where it was open. The door slammed closed, it was open. The door slammed closed, it was open. Long ago. Don't lose me now, don't lose me now. Though I know that I'm not useful anyhow. Just let me stick around. I'll tell you like before, you should say his name the way that he said yours. You don't want to say his name anymore. Oh, cinnamon. Baby daughter on the road, wrapped up warm in daddy's coat. Well, I can still see the cigarette heat. Can't believe all that you're telling me. What is cutting like the smoke through your teeth as you are telling me, forget it. But if I could tear his throat, spill his blood between my jaws, and erase his name for good, don't you know that I would? Don't you realize I wouldn't pause, that I would cut him down with my claws if I could have somehow never let that happen. Or I'll call some black midnight, fuck up his new life where they don't know what he did. Tell his brand new wife, his second kid. I'll tell you like before, you should wreck his life the way that he wrecked yours. You are no part of his life anymore. Oh, cinnamon. Don't lose me now, let me help you out. Though I know that I can't help you anyhow. When I watch you, I'm proud. When I tell you twice before, you should wreck his life the way that he wrecked yours. You are no part of his life anymore. Oh, cinnamon. That you would let me through that door. Let me through that door. Let me through that door. Let me through that
Now I'm back in the studio. It's early. We are pre-coffee, so we're dragging ass a little bit. We're waiting for our coffee. James Ingram is out of the studio. Brooke, our new runner, is out getting coffee right now, but she's running a little late. You know what? Let's call her.
Hi.
Hey, Brooke, it's Mark Hoppus.
Hi.
You're being recorded for the podcast.
Oh, am I?
Yes, you are.
Awesome. Well, I'm at Starbucks in this gnarly line.
That's no excuse, Brooke. That's no excuse.
No excuse, Mark. Stop.
All right.
All right, I'm coming, though. They're making your cappuccinos ASAP.
Awesome. We need...
Look, here they are, right here. I'll be there in 2 seconds.
Cool. We need things and we're lazy.
You're lazy?
We need coffee and we're too lazy to go get it ourselves, so thank you very much.
I know you're lazy. I know this.
All right, see you in a minute.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Let's call John with a report from the Sidekick 3 party last night. Our eye in the sky, our man on the street, John Coulter. Hey, how are you doing today, John?
Good.
Would you like to tell us all about the Sidekick 3 party last night? Highlights, events, come on. Celebrity gossip. What do you got?
I got nothing. It's nice to see you and Travis are still friends. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell everybody. As we're going down the red carpet last night, Travis and I are doing interviews, and one of the interviewers says, hey, you know, it's really cool that you guys still hang out. And me and Travis kind of look at each other like, what? He's like, yeah, it's really cool that you guys hang out after everything that happened. We're like, no, we're in a band together. John.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Holmes' phone or my sidekick, but I can't hear you for.
Oh, it's Holmes' phone.
Can you call me back on my regular cell phone?
I hate you.
What?
Okay, I'll call you back.
I can't get to the phone right now, so leave a message after the beep, and I will get back to you. Yep.
Record your message after the tone. To send a numeric page, press 5. When you are finished recording...
Who wants to send a numeric page? Don't make me listen to that press 5 to send a numeric page bullshit. Well, it's up. Nobody ever sends a numeric...
Anyone ever sent a numeric?
Seriously, if you've ever pressed 5 to send a numeric page, please burn in hell, first of all. And second of all, send something to my MySpace, because the biggest waste of time every time you have to leave a message. To leave a numeric page, plus 5. Nobody ever presses 5. It's such... Phone rage. Phone rage. Oh, Brooke is here! Holy that was fast. This is what sucks about working at the studio. Brooke rushed to get us our coffee, and now we've just decided that we're hungry, so now she's going to have to turn right back around and go out and get food. It's called paying your dues. It's called paying your dues, and that's the gig. I like the breakfast burrito from Jumpin' Java. By the way, when you're in the valley, Jumpin' Java, that place kicks ass, especially for breakfast burritos. And you know what else kicks ass? This next song. You like that segue? Professional! All right, this next song is... I don't know how to pronounce any of the music we're playing today. Is this Mira? I think it's Mira. The song is called Recommendation. It's our recommendation for the next song. That was cool. All right, here it goes.
Before you left to go away, I wrote down what I couldn't say. I bet you read it on the road with foggy lights and fingers cold. Now you drove so far, but now you know how rough it is to let me go. Let me recommend that you think twice, and I always give the best advice. So come on back to where you know I'll be. Let's go sit under the apple tree. You can floor that thing, let the engine roar. The wheels they'll spin, the rain it pours. If there's regret that you feel about the choice you made, you'll just have to deal before it goes away. You ask me how I feel, and here's what I'll say. I'm doing fine, just fine. I'm doing fine.
We said goodbye this week to our good friend, my rat tail. It got cut off. Now, mind you, I've been growing this thing out since Blink-182 shot the video for Down. That was when it started. So it's been almost, 3 years now? 2 years? I guess it's 2 years. Yeah, it's been about 2 years that I've been growing this thing out. And it was kind of old and raggedy looking. He and I had been through a lot of great times together. But it was time to say goodbye. And so this past week, I had to get a haircut. And I had to tell my hairstylist, Guy Romeo, it was time to cut off the rat tail. And it brought a tear to his eye. And actually, what are you laughing about, you heartless motherfucker? The rat tail is gone, but not forgotten. It will live on forever. And in fact, James,
In song.
it will live on forever in song. And also, I think John's going to write a poem. But we want to say goodbye. So this podcast is dedicated to the rat tail that once was, but will live on forever. And I think the most fitting tribute for this would be for us all to share our favorite stories about the rat tail. So we're going to play for you a song while we collect our thoughts. When we come back after this, we're going to talk about the rat tail. So enjoy this song right now.
She says, Idaho is calling you home. Old friends and lovers returning the blows. Cry me a river, misunderstood, if you misunderstood, for all ever after. Knew that you would, how I knew that you would. I didn't turn on, you turned away. No one is listening anyway. She says, Idaho is calling you home. Old friends and lovers returning blows. Cry me a river, if you misunderstood, if you misunderstood, for all ever after. Knew that you would, how I knew that you would. I didn't turn on, you turned away. No one is listening She says, Idaho is calling you home.
Man, there's one to really set the mood of saying goodbye, right? That was the New Amsterdams with Idaho. Let's call our friend John.
Hello,
John,
Mark.
how are you?
Good, how you doing?
I'm a little sad.
Why?
Because the rat tail is gone.
Oh, I heard. Sad. I remember when
and I drove you home from the airport, and one of my roommate calls me up, and he's like, where are you? And I was like, I'm leaving Mark Hoppus' house, and he's like, Mark Hoppus from Green Day, and I was like, no, Mark Hoppus from Blink 182, and he's like, how was it, and whatever, and all I could think about is this guy has a rat tail. And I went through all the people I used to know who had rat tails, and you were probably the coolest because most of them dropped out of junior high school. But I guess that's gone. I guess you're one of us now.
What? Cool kids?
People without rat tails?
Oh yeah. I'm forced to join the rank and file of the common every day. Oh, welcome everyone. Eric Hellman is part of the show now. Hey, we're sharing stories of the rat tail that is no more. Do you have a favorite?
I'm just in denial over it.
You are?
I mean, it sucks. You're the only dude in 2006 to sport the rat tail and actually pull it off without being laughed at. The rat tail is rad. I just wish you braided it more often.
I know. I never did get to the point where I put beads in it either.
Yeah, you should have shaved. Hold on, did you ever shave the head but leave the rat tail really long?
Well, when I went to Nepal, when I went to Nepal with Cameron Diaz and Redman and Eva Mendes, and Bhutan as well for 10 days on a vacation of a lifetime, I had the rat tail then, but my hair cut really short. But it wasn't really long. It wasn't the majestic rat tail that it once became. And now it's gone. Farewell, rat tail. That's the end of our podcast. See you in 2 weeks.